another skill point.
Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If
Oh,
Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
The moon lander there. Why are these open? Just something to hit your head on.
Most impossible theory.
You two.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see.
Keep it short and sweet there.
Bosco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Contra, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you can place it on the table here.
That was smooth.
Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Contra?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. This is all a little much. I need some time to clear my head. How much do you know about artifacts? What are they? You want me in the constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
How about getting my carrot wet, lady? Huh? How about that? 2 more points I can spend. 1 more point I can spend.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
Alright, let me talk to
That was
briefly.
intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. So you've seen the library, obviously.
Shit.
Walter is quite proud of the collection, but
Just fucking do it now.
contributions.
Just
Gardens are out the doors
put this
there
in my mouth.
if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. At least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's
What have I
founder,
done?
had this place built decades ago. It was
I
a
like
big
the
to-do
boat.
at the time,
It's very
but
nice.
most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
As soon as you tell me what that mouth do, I'll be satisfied. My least favorite part of any game is when a NPC is leading you any ducking wherever they should all just run.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course.
Oh shit.
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for
Oh, I can
grabs.
cook.
It's been nice having the place so full.
It's not the only thing that's nice when it's full, huh? Do y'all have an HR department? Because if y'all do, now would be the time to introduce me to her. Him. Them.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it.
Oh,
Don't
cool.
want to
I
keep
need
her waiting too
somewhere
long.
to dump my crap.
Enjoy. I
Wait.
know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need... Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Oh yeah, I already got some.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
I don't know exactly what to give her here. Because it says it can all be used for crafting, so I'm not gonna give her anything.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
If they had a way to record it, that would be pretty interesting.
Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, can I rob you guys? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, that's a closet. I mean, I know we're working together, but how well are we working together? You know what I'm saying? Like, unlock inaccessible. Yeah, that's some hoe cake stuff right here. Teasing me. The possibility of loot. I don't need a drink. Right here. Somebody needs to make their bed. Oh, money. I like money. I like more money. Oops, I didn't mean to take the glass. Hope that wasn't stealing. Oh, this one doesn't read. Alright, that was long enough. Okay. That looks expensive. Oh. Must be a knockoff from Teen. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to go outside. I got other bitches to talk to. I mean people. Friends. Comrades.
I am at your service, Captain.
Alright, talk
You
to
sure
you.
spend a lot of time
Not
on
you.
Constellation business.
Hey you. Hey you.
I hope
Hey you.
Barrett makes it.
Well, I suppose
I know he gets
calling
into
you a
trouble
rock
all the time.
breaker may have been a
Everyone
bit
just
out
sort
of
of
line.
accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Oh boy.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Well, at least he knows he's the sugar
I don't pretend to
daddy.
have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
That's because you're old.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
All right.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
I don't mind the crafting system. It's the collecting all the stuff that makes it kind of overwhelming for me.
Greetings,
What's
Stroud.
there?
How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't
Another guy?
understand.
Oh, look at this. Is this an opportunity to scan some junk? I'm not ready to talk to you yet.
Something you need?
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
Oh, I like that. Nice. Simple little barge. I have a thing for boats, I guess.
I am
I
at
should
your
say.
service,
I have a weakness
Captain.
for vessels. Let's go. Oh. Ah. The bowels of the earth. Oh, these aren't stealing either. There's the ammo. Hell yeah. Like free bullets. Oh, I can make a spacesuit. Industrial workbench. I have no idea what that is, but I'm taking it. Guess why the hell not? Research lab. Where they store their food. Cooking station. Mission board. Can I accept all these missions? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and accept them all. So I have them. Comm relay. Duct tape. Gotta take it. That's the rule. I'm sticking by it. Oh, look at that. Master lock. Wonder if that's a super duper D special spacesuit that they got hidden down here. The well. I'm good. Not exactly sure what the well is, but oh, did you pick it there? Muzzle and me. Alright. Oh, that's cute. Little, that one too. This kid has not grown up. That's a good thing. You gotta stay young as long as you can. But where the F did he go? Where did he go? Did I overlook him? Where did he go? He's the last straw for me to talk to. He ran off somewhere. Appreciate that, Jet. Come back here, kid. Where are you? Damn, his footprints, his footsteps are loud AF. Oh yeah, those were the chests I couldn't get into. Ah, there you are.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason. Are
Those
you
are just
doing
shit.
okay? I'm not sure
Mateo.
anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Alright, he was not as
care of
interesting
yourself.
as I thought he was going to be. Not saying he was a stick in the mud, but he was pretty close to it. Walter had more personality than... Did you see what I did there, baby? Parkour. Hardcore parkour.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Let's ride, baby.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Let's go ahead and go on
We'll
to the
need
first
to head to
mission.
Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Yep.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Oh man, not another
much as I love
walking
uncovering
behind
new
an
questions,
NPC
I
going
wouldn't
2
mind
miles an
getting
hour.
answers now.
You better run, bitch, like I got a shopping cart at them ankles. God, this game is so good. It's so hard to put cuts in here. Hard. Alright, but I think I'm gonna, before she starts wandering off, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.